Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new tattoo fail. Is it a tattoo fail? I guess we'll see. Tattoo reaction video. Hello everyone, what is the tea? What is the Darjeeling, the Lapsang Souchong, the Scalding Hot Assam, the El Grey? What is the tea? So yes, hi guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so today we are here for a highly requested video that I'm not gonna lie, I have kind of just put off for a while because I was like, dear God, am I going to invite the drama? Today we are going to be reacting, rating, judging YouTuber tattoos. Now, I want to preface this just before we get started on this one. First of all, hello, welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing wonderful. My name is Roly. If you are new here, I make content on this channel regarding a whole variety of topics from piercings, tattoos, body modifications, self-expression, LGBT things, and just some fun Reddit things. So yeah, subscribe, hit the notification bell, join the family. So anyway, yes, today we are doing YouTuber tattoos. Now, please bear in mind that, and I want to say this just because I know sometimes fandoms can get a little bit cray-cray. If I don't like a specific tattoo, that's fine. It doesn't mean I think this YouTuber is scum. Can we please separate someone liking tattoos or liking specific things to actually thinking they're a terrible person? We need to separate those things. Just please bear in mind, some people aren't going to like my tattoos, and I do not care. That doesn't mean they hate me. Also, just remember that I'm not going to know backstories to a lot of this stuff. This is a blind reaction. I'm probably not going to know a lot of these people in these videos. People send me screenshots. People send me things. So it's going to be very difficult to know the whole understanding of everything that people have gotten. So, of course, I'm not going to know a lot of that because I'm probably not going to know a lot of people in this video. And, of course, if you are watching on a TV, you can use this QR code down here to subscribe with your phone. So make sure you do that if you are just watching on a TV and you just stumbled across this video. But anyway... let's not beat around the bush wattly and get on with these tattooed YouTubers. So I was kind of hoping that no one would send me this man, but you know, here we are. So Jake Paul, 20 million subscribers. I mean, do I need to say who Jake Paul is? Like, I feel like, again, he's one of those people that are kind of completely unavoidable. Like, I'm sure everybody knows who Jake Paul is.
I wish I didn't.
So, I mean, just looking at him from the front here, he has, like, a lot of random stuff. When I think of people like Jake Paul, he definitely has, like, that sort of, like, white man tattoos. I don't actually hate it all, which I don't like to say. I mean, the writing here, I don't really like writing tattoos. A lot of them just don't keep their shape over time as the ink disperses. And this kind of, like, already I can barely see what this says. That's just going to be completely illegible. I think that's a skull. Is that a skull on his hand? And there's a skull here with some tentacles and stuff. Like, I quite like this here. I think this bit is a bit messy, but the heart grenade, not really my thing. The writing here on his chest, you know, I don't really like. But I think, no, the face and the knife here looks quite good. He's got this on the side of his head as well. So it's a tiger with butterflies. I actually think this is quite nice. It's quite cute. But I will say, these butterflies and stuff won't hold their shape. It's very small detail, especially to be on the side of your head when you're gonna be shaved, like, you know, cutting your hair, washing your head, like lots of movement and friction. Like, it won't hold up very well, especially because there's lots of white. But I actually think this tattoo looks really cute. I hate that I'm saying it's about Jake Paul, but I actually really like it. We were actually sent a healed photos. Oh, here we go. So you can see, like, this is it. I don't know how long afterwards, but like, so much of the shape of the butterfly is just a splodge now because there was too small in that little area, especially being on the side of your head, and like a lot of the white looks like it's come out the side of his head as well. He does have this on his arm apparently. This must be like fresh. It looks okay. Again though, this kind of tattoo has become very overdone in recent years, of just like a woman's face with like an animal hood over. It looks nice. It looks like it's been done well. Again, I just don't like it. He has this on the other side of his arm as well. I actually quite like the dinosaur skull with holding like the earth with the key. This snake around the outside though I don't like. I think the snake looks a little bit jank, but I do like the actual skeleton. Apparently he has this gun on the top of his thigh.
A gun?
Why people want to put implements of death on them, I'll never know. I hate it. Putting guns, tattooing guns on you, like, it's stupid. Like, why are you doing that? Like, stop it. Why are you putting, like, objects used to kill people on you? I'll just never understand. And he also has this tribal apparently. Oh, we can see like a proper thing on the side one now. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, I think it's like a Roman warrior, I think, isn't it? And they've got this tribal on the arm. Again, white man with the tribal. it's a bit strange. If this was like 2004, I would be like, oh, of course. Nowadays, it is a bit odd to see. Yeah, so Jake Paul has like a mix of ones. I don't mind. Sort of like Justin Bieber. Very sort of just white man tattoos. Patchy, lots of different sort of styles, different themes, different like, it's not much sort of like coercion with them all. Cohesion?
Wow.
To me personally, I just don't think they blend very well together, but that's just my style. That's just what I'm into. But I did like the tiger on his head, even though it didn't heal very well. I liked a few of the pieces, but yeah, it's just not for me. He's got very white man tattoos. Okay, so this is someone I know just because I remember him from back in like the early YouTube days with Smosh, but this is Anthony Padilla. 7.6 million subscribers. Like, if you don't know who Smosh was back in the day, I'm surprised. I mean, I guess, would new people know what Smosh is? I don't know. I think now, doesn't he do, like, interviews with people? He does, like, interviews with, like, famous people. And I don't really know much about him. Like, I don't watch his content. I wasn't really a fan of Smosh. But, of course, being someone on YouTube, especially in the early days, they were, like, inescapable.
I'm so sick of you.
So, everyone knew who they were. But, yeah, I don't watch their content now. Okay. So, they have just like lines over their body? What? Okay, so I mean, this isn't going to be shocking. Anyone who's been here for a long time, like, I hate it. So, like, this kind of stuff I just hate. This kind of tattoo work is just really not for me. As not a neurotypical person, and someone who likes maximalism, I love intensity. I love a bit of sort of like, you know, bam, bam, bam.
We're dying for it.
But like, I like it to be something. This is just like just random lines, and I don't, it's not tribal, it's not like, then it's just messy, and I just do not like this at all. Like, I just don't like it. Oh god, and this is his leg. This is his leg and his foot. Wait, that's his leg and his foot? Oh, no, sorry. I just hate it. Again, this is very scribble desk. It's very, you know, desk in a high school where kids have just scribbled on it. Like, this is just really messy. I hate it. I hate it. Like, this is just not for me. It's not what I'm into. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. Like, what's this? Like, what's all these scribbles? Like, it's not for me. I don't like it. This broken fence kind of down over the leg, like, it's not for me. You might be a lovely person. I actually don't know who. I really don't know much about you, but you might be a lovely person, but this is right at the bottom of today's video so far. Yeah, I just don't like it.
I don't care.
I just don't think it looks like anything. It just looks like you've just kind of just done this, and I don't know. I'm not an outsider art kind of person. I'm a fully insider art kind of person, and the outside stuff can stay outside. I like to see things. I like to be able to read it. I like to be able to know what something is. Like, this is just not for me. It's just not for me. Although 3 foot pics on the internet, Anthony, Wiki Feet is quaking.
You may kiss the foot.
So this next one I was sent is a guy called Julien Solomita. Is that how you say it? Solomita? I don't know. So he has 2.48 million subscribers. I feel like I recognize him, but I don't know why. Oh, okay. Oh, it might be a bit early to tell, but could this be my favorite of the day? So this person has, I forgot what this giant's called now. I mean, I've only seen the film once, like years and years ago. But they've got the giant tattooed on their leg with lots of like color pixels around it. Oh, I love all the little pixel colors. I've actually got some of them like on my chest piece here, little like pixels and stuff. I love that. Oh, he's got like the Gruffalo with like this lovely blue tree. It's got like a skeleton. Oh no, it's the skeleton of the Gruffalo and all the little pixels. So maybe his whole body's covered in these little like pixels. Maybe that's his like, oh, it's very Ready Player One video game. I love that. And the boat round here. This is Jenna Marbles' boyfriend. Is that right? So I'm assuming this is their dog, Bunny. Oh, that's very cute. I don't know what the numbers are all about, but that's lovely. That's really, oh, it's a very nice little dog portrait. I mean, who doesn't love dogs? When people say, I don't like dogs, I'm like, red flag. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I love that. Again, Julian's obviously done his research and gone to people who are actually good tattoo artists. It's really nice to see. I'm so used to seeing such shit work on this channel. It's quite nice to actually have a video where we just like look at nice things. And I love all the colors behind it as well. I guess it like ties it in with everything else that he's got so far. Oh, I love, oh, he's got like this cow down here with binoculars. So this pixel theme is around the whole thing. He's obviously got this around his whole body. Hot air balloons with this really nice sort of pixelated background sky. I mean, this kind of stuff doesn't age the best, like this sort of work here behind it, but I do really like it. Apparently he's got this, like a traditional, I guess it's more Neo, sort of traditionally style Grim Reaper. This is on another part of his, oh, you can see, so this bit looks a bit more healed now. You can see a lot of the shape of it is kind of gone. Yeah, those things don't heal very well, or they look wonderful, but I love it. His work is it's so me. Dizzy Stars and Hearts. Oh, and this is on his hand. Oh, yeah. Guys, I know it's not the end of the video, but so far we have a winner. Oh my God, they're very, very me. Like, that's the last one. I want to see like a good image of that like ram. He's got like a ram on his knee. Hang on, where's the image? Oh, I wish I could have like an actual image of this. I know I could go search it, but I don't have time to be doing all this. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a little Grim Reaper down here as well. This is all on his part of his leg. Julien, my man. Yes, bitch. This is great. You're my favorite so far, 100%. Hooray! Oh, he's got like, oh, this is the slush puppy as well on the side with the little pixels. Yeah, so I love the way that he's got like the pixels integrated around like every part of his tattoo that he's got done. So like they really fit together like really nicely. The giant here, I love this so much. And the colors on it is so, oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. A lot of color isn't what everyone loves, and not everyone loves like loads of colors and things, but I love his work. I do think maybe some of the lines here could probably be a little bit bolder and it will hold its shape a bit better. But like, that's me nitpicking, to be honest. Like, like there's no line here. Like maybe like fill some of these lines out. This is my number one of today, 100%. You are the one, you're my number one. Anything for you, cause you're the one I love. So this person is called Monami Frost. So they have 658,000 subscribers, so quite a big YouTuber. However, I'm a bit confused because they've only got one video, and the most recent video here is of them saying they're quitting YouTube, so they can't be in the video. Goodbye!
You can't sit with us!
Oh, wow, so she's like fully covered. She's fully covered. So, is that Mozart on their hand? Have they got like a Mozart portrait on their hand? Kind of like that to us. That's kind of cool. So they've got like a blackout work here on the hand. I'm not really someone who enjoys blackout work. If it works for you, wonderful. Although I don't really understand what's going on here. That looks almost like a lobster claw. I'm really confused what's going on here. I don't really understand what's going on. Is that an eye? I don't know. I kind of feel like it looks a bit messy. I don't really understand what's going on. Is that a tree? Maybe this is mountains? Lucky that my breasts are small and humble, so don't confuse them with mountains.
I want to squeeze them.
I don't know. I'm really struggling to work out what this is. I don't really get what's going on here. Oh, and they have face again. If you're someone who's followed me for a while, you know my stance on this. I don't like face tattoos. I honestly don't think they look good on anyone, especially when you start getting like writing like this. That's already hard enough to read. Because of contours and curvatures, I feel like it just never really looks good. So I'm not really into that. But I'm still trying to work out what it is like on this person's neck. Oh, this is another side. Oh, are they leaves? Wait, is that a hand? That's a hand. Oh dear God, this hand kind of looks like Prince Charles's hands. Prince Charles? King Charles. Oh.
Horrible, isn't it?
I'll never get used to saying that. Yeah, I don't, honestly, like, this whole top half, I actually really dislike. I just think the thing is, like, I'm someone, obviously I'm very colorful. I have lots of colorful tattoos. I'm a very rainbow skirt. My personal view is like, when you get like loads and loads of black and gray, especially like this, I feel like sometimes it can be really difficult to kind of like differentiate between things and to like kind of be able to read what's going on. I couldn't tell you what is going on in this whole section. I've been looking at this for a while now. There's a hand here for some reason. There's a hand. Is this maybe... Is that a bird? Oh, I think it's a bird. Oh, it's a bird on a hand. It's a bird on a... And this is what I mean. Like, the fact that I'm having to do this, for me, says a lot. This just isn't for me. Like, I get that people like different things. Wonderful. Personally, I just think this whole top section just looks a bit messy. I'm really struggling to read what this is. But yeah, this is a hand. It's someone's hand. Something from, like, the Hills of Eyes. And then this bird's, like, sitting on the hand with a halo. It's like, I'm getting there eventually, but... So personally, to me, I never want to have to go to this length in order to be able to like understand a tattoo. I personally am just not a fan of all this stuff up here. I just don't like it. And this is also her back piece. Oh, okay. Oh, she's got like lots of portraits on her arms. So these portraits here are good. You know, they're great. This back piece, I don't know. I just don't think it's very good. I don't know. It's just, it doesn't look like you've gone to someone who is like an incredible artist. Like, it doesn't look like a child has drawn it, but it does look like almost like a 16-year-old sort of art project folder. And maybe this is me. Maybe there was a backstory. Maybe this was drawn by, I don't know, someone that they knew. I don't know. Personally, I just don't feel like it's that great. I don't know. I'm sure she's a lovely person, but like, her tattoos as she's got them is really not something that I'm into. It's just not my style. Some of the portraits are good. Like I said, some of the portraits are nice. Personally though, just the other stuff she's got, I think this bit was a bit messy and I couldn't really read what was going on. And I just think this back bit, like the arms on this person's body just looks really weird. Like these arms just look a bit weird. I don't know. And the fingers don't look very good either. The fingers look a bit strange. Yeah. For me, personally, this will definitely be on the lower side of my rating of this video so far. Although now they've left YouTube apparently or something, so I don't know what's going on with that. Again, I don't know who this person is, so I don't know any stories. But yeah, now they're not a YouTuber anymore, apparently. The video that they had, they're the only one video left on their YouTube channel was from 7 months ago, so I hope they're having a wonderful life. It's a beautiful life. Oh, oh, it's a beautiful life. Oh. So next person on the list is someone I'm sure all of you know as well. This is Jacksepticeye. I actually met him a few months ago, which was nice. He seemed very sweet. He was a bit shy in public than I was expecting. But then I guess a lot of YouTubers are, to be honest, aren't they? I'm also very socially awkward when I first meet people. So he's got this tattoo on his arm. Is this from that film about aliens and they were trying to communicate? Is that what this is from? Again, there's no description. I don't really have time to like go search into anything. This video will only be like 2 people. I think this is from Arrival. I think this is like that alien show, isn't it? Where they try to like communicate with like humans. I mean, looks good. Nice black work done. Okay, so doesn't look very, so this is the key. Is that a key? Apparently this is from Bloodborne. I've never played Bloodborne. It's been on my list of games to play, but because I don't really like the PlayStation very much, I don't want to play it because I don't like PlayStation controllers. I wouldn't get one of those hybrid controllers that's like an Xbox, but you can use it on the PlayStation.
Who cares?
But apparently this is like a symbol from, or a key. Is it a key? Kind of looks like a key. A key. Is it a key? But I am a big fan of the Souls games. A lot of them. I played all the Dark Souls games. Currently playing through Elden Ring again. I would like to play Demon Souls, but again, it's on PlayStation. Not really a fan. Nice bold lines. That, you know, tattoos like this will hold up quite well because it's very thick. It's bold. This is actually from a Twitter thing. He died doing what he wanted, no matter what. Right? I bet he was happy. So happy with my new, I don't even say that. Berserk tattoo, dyslexia. The manga really means a lot to me, and I've always wanted something related to it. So I went this on the behalf. This is cool. I mean, I don't know what this manga is. I'm not really into like all the anime and all that kind of stuff. But again, it looks like a really nice tattoo. The shading's nice. Shape's great. It looks a bit like a bauble. Is it a bauble? A wrecking ball with a funny mouth? I don't know. A wrecking ball after being the Hills of Eyes. A Hills of Eyes wrecking ball. The Christmas at the Hills of Eyes shop.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, but it's a lovely tattoo. So there is this one on his arm. Okay, so this one, I do think some of the line work is a little bit shaky. And it does kind of look like there's been 1 or 2 blowouts in this. I think, again, when you're going to get very sort of like intricate details when it comes to like doing patterns and symmetry and all that stuff, it needs to be like perfect, and one little bit can really throw it off. I do think there's a little bit here where it looks like there's been like a blowout here, and some of the lines, like this bit here, maybe this is actually what it's meant to look like, I don't know, but there's like, this bit here looks a bit like that line's a bit too thick compared to everything else, and there's some of the line weights are a little bit off, and some of it like this does look like a blowout. So I don't like this one very much, but I wasn't sent like a reference image, so I don't know if it was really meant to look like this. I mean, I guess how it looks like a blowout over here, so like I guess it wouldn't look like that. So that was all that I got sent. I don't know if there's more, I don't know, but yeah, I think he's got a few nice pieces. Again, that one at the end I wasn't really fond of, but the other 3 that we saw, like the arrival sign, the key from Bloodborne, and the Berserk manga one, all 3 of those I really like. I thought they were really nicely done. I mean, when I asked people to send me YouTubers to react to, I kind of assumed that so many people were going to send me Lauren. Treacle Tatts here, 187,000 subscribers, 701 videos. Girl, you've been going for a long time as well.
Would you be careful with this one? She's an old woman.
I must preface this by saying I'm good friends with Lauren. I've known her for many years. I am friends with her. But what I will say is that means nothing because I will tear her a new one if I don't like anything.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm actually very honest. If I don't like something, I will just say that I don't like something. I'm not one of these people that's like, oh, I must be... No, just be honest. Like, I much prefer someone to be honest with me. So, Treacle Tatts, yes, the lovely Lauren. Known her for a long time. But I've never actually, like, properly delved that far into like a lot of our tattoo stuff, so of our own tattoos. So let's have a look, shall we? Be warned, Lauren. Is this going to be when we stop being friends?
Don't talk to me.
First of all, I mean, she recently just got this like wonderful little moth on her chest. She was saying that she was trying to fill out the rest of it. I know moths tend to have the like sort of almost like skull look on the back of their neck here. I love this because it kind of makes me think of the Silence of the Lambs films. I'm not a massive fan of black work. I've never have been. But what I have said many times, if you've watched me, you've heard me say this before, I don't mind black work when they've kind of incorporated other things into it. Now, I know we saw the other person earlier on who had kind of similar stuff. I personally didn't like theirs. I felt like it was very difficult to read what was going on. However, with Lauren, you can see that it's flowers. You don't need to think, oh, let me have a close look. It's flowers. You can see. And I really like how she's done hers. But you can see that it's flowers. I do feel like you can never really go wrong with flower tattoos. Although some people might say they're generic, I personally feel like there's a difference between like generic and like slightly cringe tattoos and then timeless tattoos. I feel like skulls, flowers and roses and things like that are kind of timeless. Like they're never out of fashion. Like they're always in. Where it comes to things like getting the clock and the pocket watch and all that stuff, they are trendy. There are trend tattoos. Flowers from the beginning up to now have always been a staple in like the tattoo community. So has things like skulls. And this isn't because I've got them. I don't have skulls on me. Yeah, I guess you could have. I've got a Simpsons skull here, but that's because it's part of a character rather than like just getting a skull. I don't have any flowers or anything. And she also has a traditional rose on her hand. We actually had a long conversation about this a little while ago because I had some issues with some of the red ink here on my arm. We used like a different tone and my body just didn't like it. Red is one of the most difficult colors to heal. Your body seems to have the most reactions to red. So we had a long conversation about her red because I was like, how did you get it to heal? There's this bat on her knee, which is really cool. She's got so many, so I'm trying to like not focus too much on like one thing because she's like fully covered. She's got this really cool bat. 31 goes a scorpion above it. Wait a minute, I've not seen the bottom half of her legs. What's this alien? Oh, the alien! So I quickly just tried to have a little bit of a search because some of these photos are ones that people just sent me. I'm trying to find like actual photos of this alien and I cannot find a photo of this alien tattoo anywhere. I'm actually going to send her a message now and be like, hey bitch, I need to see this alien. Would you like to send me a photo of the alien? If she replies in time with this video. Hello! So I'm currently filming a video and can you send me an image of the alien that you have at the bottom of your leg, please? Don't ask questions. Just do as I say.
You in danger, girl.
Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so cute. I follow someone on Instagram who actually does very similar tattoos to this. I don't know if it was her who did Lauren's tattoo. I'm not sure. There's a page I follow that do lots of this kind of like alien, this it's literally this specific style of like cartoon tattoo. I don't know if it's the same person. I should have asked her. I won't bother again now. Yeah, I love it. Oh, it's so cute. It's got this really cute ghost on her, but the bottom of her leg near the ankle. Well, I guess it's near the ankle. It's on the ankle, the shin, the ankle, girls. Oh my God. I had no idea that she had an absolutely fabulous tattoo on her thigh. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so fun. The thing is, I know some of you probably being like, oh, it's because you're just friends with her. No, genuinely, like, the thing is, Lauren is someone who does tattoo content. She knows what she's doing. So, of course, she's going to have good tattoos because she knows what she's doing. This is, like, you know, this is part of her job now. Like, of course, she's going to get good tattoos. Again, if I didn't like something, I would just say I didn't like something. But genuinely, I really enjoy her tattoos because she knows what she's doing. One thing I do admire is she's got this skull tattooed on her palm. She got this done at a convention, and I could not imagine the pain of tattooing the palm of your hand. Just kind of, even the side bits here and like going down onto the wrist, getting closer to the center is so painful. So like, let alone getting tattooed on the actual palm. I have thought about it a little bit. I know obviously they're not going to age amazingly being on the palm, but I have kind of given it a little bit of a thought. It's definitely not something in my like close future, shall we say.
You don't have much time left.
getting on the palm, Jesus Christ, I could not imagine how painful that must be. Anyone else here with palm tattoos? Please let me know down below. I really love the little pumpkin she's got on her arm as well. And yeah, like, Lauren has great tattoos. Like, again, I know you're probably going to say that I'm just saying this because she's my friend. Like, genuinely not. I actually love her tattoos. She's got beautiful work done. The black, you know, the black out here with all the white flowers over it, up to the neck, goes up here. Like, and the thing is, she's got a nice mix of like black and grey and colour, which I really like. I think she's got great work done. And it doesn't surprise me because she knows what the fuck she's doing. Of course, that wasn't everything she's got. She's so covered. I'd be here. I could probably make an entire video just on her stuff, but I'm trying to obviously, I don't want to spend too much time on a single person, but yeah, she wonderful. So this next person, Pewdiepie, I'm sure I don't need to tell you who Pewdiepie is. At one point, he was the biggest YouTuber on the platform. Again, it's not my content. I never followed his career. Well, I followed him when he had that like scandal, because everyone sort of followed the story of him having a scandal when he shouted the N-word, and I was like, no matter how angry I am at a video game, I never shout the N-word, and I thought that was a very interesting choice to do. But I've never followed PewDiePie's career. I just know that he was the biggest YouTuber at one point. And that's cute. So this is like a frog. Apparently this is some like nursery rhyme or story in Sweden where he's from. I don't really know. I would say like, oh, you know, I wish some of the lines were better, but I'm assuming if it's like some old story that the artwork for it probably looks like this, which in that case, it's, you know, perfect. So I think it's cute. I'm not sure what part of the body it's on, but the cute little trumpet frog. Little frog trumpet, that. And he has this on, this looks like his leg, right? Yeah, that's the leg ditch. So he's got this on again. I wish the person sent me an understanding of what it is. Yeah, it looks like a heart mask. I don't know what this is, and a crying eye. Nicely done. It looks nicely done. It's nice to see someone who's obviously got money, who's actually like not just getting an ego and being like, well, I want to get what I want. Like, he's obviously gone to people who actually like know what they're doing, because this looks really nice. The line work looks basically perfect. I can't see a single. This is what I mean when you go for patterns like this in different like symmetry and all that stuff. It needs to be perfect, or one little bit will throw it all off. But just like at closer looking at this, it looks perfect. We have this tattoo. Oh, what's that? Oh, I love that. It's like a little demon inside a church. Hang on, this actually does have a description with it. So this is some kind of Swedish church. He got the tattoo done in Stockholm on Christmas 2016. Oh, so it's like the frog one. It's like an old, the little sort of like demon thing inside the church is reminiscent of a classic fairy tale. And it's a modern illustration of what it was. Oh, okay, so they're from like old nursery rhyme fairy tales, mythology things. It's very cute. It's very like cute spooky, because it has like a spooky element, but it's also quite cute because like you can't see its face. You just see little fingers popping out the top of little spooky little demon coming out of the top of the church, of a Swedish church. But no, I love that. Whenever I think of like actual famous people with tattoos, I always just think, oh, like people, again, it's like the Justin Bieber thing where like, or these Ed Sheeran, where like they've got all this money and stuff, but they just don't get shit. They get shit work done, and it's like, why? So whenever I think about like big YouTubers who've got like tattoos and stuff, I'm always just like, oh, they're gonna be like terrible, aren't they? Like these, especially people like that, like 100 million subscribers. I'm like, oh, they're just gonna be terrible, because you're gonna be like, I want this, and you won't listen to a tattoo artist. So this next person I was sent is called Taylor Nicole Dean. They've got 1.9 million subscribers, so a big deal, girls. So they've got this on one of their arms. I think it's okay. I do think parts of this look a bit messy. I just feel like you've got a sleeve, but I don't think you've gone to like an artist who's like incredible. You've kind of gone to like a mid-range artist. I just think some of this could probably be done a little bit better. If you have the caliber of tattoo artists and the skill that they've got, I feel like you've gone someone in the middle rather than someone who could do like flowers and leaves and stuff like really well. Look down here. It's that thing that PewDiePie had on his leg. Oh! Is that a thing? It's another one. Oh, Tattooception, we're seeing, they're referencing each other. I don't know what the hell this is. It looks like some sort of blobfish with a crown and scepter. So they have this apparently on their ankle. I don't know what the hell this is meant to be or what reference this is, but I absolutely love it. Oh, it's so stupid. I love it. Oh. Queen fish girls. And they also have this crocodile done on their forearm with another flower. Yeah, like, I like this. I think it's nice. But I just think some of the, I don't know. I just don't think it's been done by like the most incredible artist. I just think maybe it could have been executed just a little bit because I think this flower just looks a bit mess. I don't know. It's just not for me. We'll just say that. So this person was sent in and they're called JustINKD and they have 155,000 subscribers. So a good size. So let's see. They look, just from the profile photo here, they look quite covered. So we shall see what's going on, Gail. So this person so far on his arms, he has Greek Roman god statues. Now, unfortunately, this kind of tattoo has become a little bit generic in recent years, and it's become very much like it's very, very common now to see just like, especially like white men with the podcast.
I mean, that's nasty.
It's very normal now to see a lot of like men who've got like, it's like lion clock tattoos, Roman gods, it's Romans, these sort of like Roman or Greek statue like gods have become very common, and they're kind of being linked now with a lot of the lion clock, tiger tattoo work. Although these are done well, like they look good, these tattoos have kind of started giving me a slight ick because it is becoming a little bit generic white man. But what I will say is they do look like they've been done well. As I always say, if you're going to get any tattoo, whether it's really cliche, really common, a bit cringe, or any of these kind of things, at least get them done well. So people can say, oh, it's a bit cringe or ick, but they can't critique how well the tattoo's done. It's like, well, actually, these tattoos look good. And he also has like a tiger on the bottom half of his like arm here. I mean, again, the positioning of that seems a bit odd because, I don't know, his face seems a bit stretched out. I don't know. Oh, of course, and he also has like a clock with some of those sort of like decolletage around it. The arms, I'm not gonna lie, I think as much as they're done well, I don't really like them. It is a little bit generic. Oh gosh, and that's on a hand. I mean, again, it's good work. I do wonder how well that will, like, because it's quite detailed. Like for a hand tattoo, that is very detailed. It will be interesting to see how much of this holds up over time. Hand tattoos notoriously age fast. So I'm more burpy. Hand tattoos will age very fast compared to other parts of your body just because the skin is very thin. I've had to have touch-ups on my hand quite a few times already just because of like living life, and you hit it and you wash your hands a lot. Some of the tattoo will drop out over healing time. The hands are notorious for that, especially as you go down like onto the fingers. The fingers are the fucking worst. I think it looks good. I do just wonder with that much detail in that area how well it will heal. But what I will say is he has this tattoo on his chest of a stained glass window with a skull in the middle. Very close, very similar sort of style. I'm assuming it's the same person who did his hand, and he's got this all over his chest. Now this tattoo is stunning. This is beautiful. If you take away religion from a lot of like church and cathedrals and things, all that kind of stuff, take away the religious side of it, I think they're such beautiful buildings, like wonderful architecture. And like, I love stained glass windows. Stained glass windows are beautiful. And this tattoo, like over his chest here, like this must have hurt so much. And the amount of time it would have taken to do all of these lines and like individual colors, like stained glass windows and the skull in the middle, like this piece is beautiful. Like I love that so much. Although I was a bit, you know, strong opinion with the arms, this chest piece is gorgeous. But he also has this down on the bottom half of his leg, which is incredible, like a sarcophagus. Is that going to be Tutankhamun? I'm not sure. But that I mean, gorgeous work here. It almost looks shiny, like they've tattooed it so it actually looks like it's like glistening and shiny, which is beautiful. Like this is a really nice tattoo. He's also got this. This is another. Is it going to be this? Not the Sphinx. There's a name for this. I can't remember what it's called. But he's got this as well on his leg on the other side. So I guess maybe he's got like an Egyptian theme on like one of his legs. Again, beautiful work. Very dark. It's very, like, the contrast is great. I think it looks beautiful. Spooky as that. We love a bit of spook. And this is up on his top of his thigh. So is that a spaceman? Oh, it's a spaceman, like in space. And it's like skull. It's like lost in space. Imagine being lost. Could you imagine, like, imagine being in space, right? And you're in, like, you know, the ship of all ships in the sky, girls. You go out to repair something and then you break free or something. Break loose. I want to break loose. Toot.
You are disgusting!
And you're just floating into the abyss, into nothingness, and you just have to, like, die. I don't like his arms, but everything else so far has been, like, really good work. I love how, like, I love dark, spooky, gothy, creepy, like skulls. I love all this shit. So this is like completely up my alley. I love it, even though it's not color. I mean, obviously I would like it better if it was color because I prefer color tattoos, but like this is gorgeous stuff. Oh, and he's also got an alien. Oh, okay, so he's got like Egyptian theme on one side and then like space and like sci-fi on the other. Because again, he got like an alien with like the DNA strand. Like, beautiful. Beautiful. All the other work we've seen on his body, personally, is so much better. I don't know if maybe he got his arms first, potentially, and then all this came afterwards, because this other work that he's got done is so much better than his arms. So, Just Inked, really, really good. Really, really good. Really, really good. Not all to my taste, but most of it is beautiful. So this next person, again, I'm not surprised that I was sent him. It's just Pony Lawson. He is another tattoo YouTuber, and he does like similar videos to me talking about tattoos. He's actually a tattoo artist, so he like gives more sort of like actual skill, technique, critique rather than like reaction to stupid stuff. I've been watching him for a long time now as well. Great YouTuber, but he does have some questionable work done. I will say this section here on his body with like this. I don't really, is it meant to be like, I don't really know what this is meant to be. Like, this is very like, looks like very lads playing with themselves in a...
I was right. He is a sex maniac.
This looks like very lads playing with a tattoo machine at home and learning kind of thing. I don't feel like I really need to say that much to say why. You can see like, it just looks like the stuff that we would react to be like, what are these people doing? And like the arm here with this stuff here, you know, it's very like practice tattoo. And like this heart that he's got here on the center, again, I don't really like it. A lot of the colors come out. It just looks very old and a bit shaky. I don't think it's too surprising to see tattoo artists who have this kind of stuff because a lot of the time they practice on themselves. However, as someone who's followed him for a while, I know that he has recently been getting an entire back piece done by one of his friends, and it's one of the most like chaotic things I think I have ever seen, and I absolutely love it. It's been a long time since he's posted an update on this, and if I remember rightly, it's like a description about veganism or something, but he's got this like goat head here getting made as like a body. I have to blur some of it because it's like boobs. Then we've got like a woman here being milked, and above it is a cow. Like there's like a bag being like human milk. Essentially, it's like I think it's meant to be like a commentary on like the meat industry because it's animals doing things to humans. There's a woman here being milked. Need sucky now, mommy. And there's like a cow putting a baby into a blender, and there's a cow like eating the guts. So this is obviously meant to be like veal. So this whole thing, I'm pretty sure, is like, it looks like a commentary on veganism. And behind it, it looks like there's gonna be like legs of humans or something, like a human, like almost like KFC. Because there's like a chicken down here, and there's, I think the chicken's gonna be like eating humans. But he does also have this tattoo. This apparently was when it was fresh on his leg, which is the Terminator. Robocop girls. Oh no, don't get the fans after me. Leave me alone. But this has been done really well. I mean, I don't feel like I need to critique or comment on it very much, to be honest. Like, you can see it's a beautiful tattoo. But I'm really, really looking forward to his next like update on his back tattoo. I like when he was actually like filming the video showing his back tattoo, he didn't really show it very well. So like we've only got these like random images. It's kind of hard to necessarily decipher some of it. It's got like a crocodile thing down here. I wish we could see what this side was, but yeah, I love the concept. I love what he's doing, and I'm very, very excited to see like the rest of his back project. His most recent update was like half a year ago, so I wonder if he's had more done since then. I don't know. There's this as well, like a human and like a hamster wheel. Like his back piece is so obscene and like just ludicrous, and I love it. Also has a Bart Simpson skateboarding on Homer's head skateboard. Now, I know that I'm biased when it comes to The Simpsons, and this is no different because I love it. Yes, Pony. Oh, I love that. But also just as a tattoo itself, it looks good. Like, taking away from the fact that I'm obviously obsessed with The Simpsons, like, if I saw this and wasn't obsessed, I mean, I know it's hard to say, but like, it is a good tattoo. I love it. It's really funny. I'm a bit confused with the whole like Homer being the skateboard head, but you know what? I love it. So this person is called Celle. I'm not sure I'm gonna say your name, my love. And they've got 105,000 subscribers. Okay, so they've got flowers up their arm, beautiful. You can't go wrong with flowers. You just can't go wrong with flowers. And they look like they're done in the more traditional style as well, which is really nice. So I'm really into that. They've got like a snake here. I love this mace. What is the mace? I want to see the mace. Oh, please tell me someone sent me a mace.
Things that turned ugly, I always had my mace.
Oh, and this is their leg. Oh, I love the daggers here. I wouldn't get them, but I do really like traditional style tattoos. I would definitely say that I lean more towards the neo-traditional because it uses more color, but
I'll give you back.
I really love that sort of like retro older style tattoo. The rose here with the daggers going in the skull here. I absolutely love them. I love them. I follow quite a few different pages on Instagram who do like traditional tattoos, and this one guy, I get a bit confused where the line is drawn. It's to be like, oh, this now goes into neo, but the traditional style, this guy who does this kind of stuff here, I love how he does his tattoos. I absolutely love them. So here's a kind of picture of the mace. I actually went for a bit of a search myself. The person who sent me this didn't send me a photo of the mace, but I love the mace down here. I really wish I could see an actual image of like the mace. So I didn't get sent many images of her, and I did have a tiny little look myself just then, and I couldn't really find much of her actually showing her tattoos on her Instagram or anything. I kind of would have to leave it at those ones, but yeah, I really like her work. Gorgeous, lots of flowers, lots of color, absolutely love it. And yeah, I loved the daggers on the shins with the skull as well. Beautiful. I absolutely love them. Well, guys, we are kind of on the trigger train. We're kind of speeding down the railway, and sort of like half the track derailed and half of it stays on the track. So we do one kind of back squat for Jesus back, just like Jesus Christ, squat, Jesus loved a good peach, Jesus loved a good Gruffalo tattoo. Oh wow. So this has been an interesting video to film because I'm so used to just seeing like terrible tattoo work done that it's been nice to see like actual nice work. There's been a few hit and misses. There's been a few things in this video that just really isn't to my taste. But all in all, I don't feel like any of the tattoos we saw today were like really that bad. There was a few things that I didn't like, but were they bad? I mean, a couple of the, you know, again, we saw like Ponies had a few like things that had clearly not been done well, but I think that was all training and all that stuff, and like probably young people, I don't know, maybe when he was really young doing it. I don't think he would do that to himself now. That was probably when he was training to tattoo, and he's like my age, so it would have been back in the day where people just kind of didn't really know much better. Other than that, I mean, some of Jake Paul's looked, I didn't really like very much. I'm actually really surprised. I was kind of, because like I'm so used to reacting to things gone wrong as well, I kind of assumed that people would send me tattoos that were like terrible. I wasn't expecting so much of it to be like actually just quite nice tattoos. But talking about social media, today's Instagram shout out goes to Lewis Walsh. Thank you for following me over on Instagram and your nice little kitty witty with a mask on. But thank you for following me over on Instagram. Come follow me on Instagram. Maybe you can be in the next Instagram shout out. It's Roly West over there. Come follow me. Come send me things to react to, and maybe you can be in the next video. Again, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. There is the QR code again on the screen here. If you happen to stumble across this video, make sure you scan it, subscribe, join the family. We do lots of different content here, so come join the fun. Massive shout out to my lovely Patreons whose names you can see on the side of the screen here. Thank you for being a Patreon, and an extra special shout out to my top tier Patreons: Jack Squire, TNS Mum, Adam Retmatch, Kelly Rose, Nova, Rye Loves Rory, Cameron Pittman, Rishi, Athena Berrington, Erin Grace, Benjamin Baker, Aia, Robin Scott Palmer, Bethard, Steph Utek, Caitlin Wright, Chloe Louise, Shell Herman, and Kelly Bowser. Thank you for being a top tier Patreon. You guys are a delicious wishy. But anyway, be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be, and don't let any bitch or they tell you you can't be you. Why is that? Because you're flawless.